Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today we shall talk about some basic theories of spiritualism. According to our ancient scriptures and according to the saints, monks, sannyasis, and other intellectuals of yore, this earth is actually a nursery for souls to come here, go through the grind, get ultimately self realized, and then go back to Godhead. How this happens, I will tell you. We have already discussed that the soul is just a spark from the eternal flame of the spiritual soul. Technically or qualitatively, the spark and the actual flame are of the same quality, yet while the flame is a bigger thing in size and in strength, the spark is just a spark. It has no power. It does not have the power of the eternal flame. Yet, due to its ego, the soul sometimes thinks that because the material world is an inferior energy of the super soul and the spark itself is the superior energy, so the spark can lord it over material nature. The instant or the moment the spark thinks like that, it comes into the material world and gets entangled into the mind body complex. Initially, the soul has to go through several births and deaths, like the cell, the algae, the amoeba, the worm, the animal, the beast, the reptile, the mammals, the water entities, etc., and go through the grind in that process or in those bodies. Yet, once it has completed this circle, the soul ultimately comes into the living entities or the human entity's body. The moment the soul graduates into the human entity's body, its destiny and karma begin. Now, whatever the soul does is dutifully recorded by the soul for future reference, for unconscious memory, and for subconscious memory plus the current memory. Now, this soul goes through countless births as human beings with all the memories of its previous karma being recorded by its soul. There are three modes of material nature, that is, goodness, passion, and ignorance. These are like three ropes of the material world that tie the soul tightly and make it a hapless victim of the material world. According to the karma or the destiny of a particular soul, it goes into either divine or to the demonic nature. Now, what are these? Let me tell you. Of all the human living entities, 75% remain human, 20% become demonic, and only 5% are divine. Divine means monks, saints, aesthetic, aesthetics, other people, sannyasis, worshippers of God, people who think about God all the time, demigods, angels, etc. Demons are goblins, pishachas, spirits, evil spirits, demons, asuras, etc. Humans are humans. In other words, of the 100% humans, 20 go into the demonic side and 5 go into the divine side. Yet, ultimately, after a long battle, all souls go back to the Godhead. Yet, the route that they take to reach the Godhead is what is very important and which decides about the future destiny of a soul. If a soul chooses to be demonic, the Lord hurts this person once again or time again and again into various demonic species or births so that this person ultimately reaches hell and then goes back to Godhead. Whereas if a person is divine in nature, that person is given all chances to remain divine in this birth and in the next birth and in the further births, so that ultimately, as a divine soul who has self-realized and who has been delivered, this person goes back to Godhead. Till a person chooses one of these paths, he or she remains in the human form. This is a broad description of life as such. It is only an outline. We can discuss about it or think about it or ponder about it and come out with our own theories in the near future. If you like what I have said, kindly subscribe to my channel and push the bell icon so that tomorrow when I make a video, I send you an intimation of all spiritual videos that I have made. That is all for the present. Tomorrow we shall talk about some other subject in spiritualism. Till then, it is thanks.